Hey Amanda, so let's get started on this. These look really good, so I'm guessing from your message when you posted this, the rest of the runs didn't quite go so well. So let's take a look. This is looking really, really perfect. So what I really like is I like your position. You've got lots of space, so he has lots of room to go to the correct side of the jump. I see that the right arm came up so that he knew he was coming into you and he was not thinking about taking the wrong side of that at all. It was really, really good. Good job on all of the handling and leaving nice and early. Reconnecting. And of course, you know you do those tandems so well with him. So all of that looks really perfect. I'm very happy with this. So on these, so the rest of your runs where you've got your dog on your right, take a look at your position here, okay? And think about where he's supposed to be going. So, he's coming over this jump over here and he's going to that backside exactly where you're standing. So instead what he's got to do is he's got to go around you before he's allowed to take that jump. Okay, so what I would like is I would like for your position to be closer to the wing. So about 2 steps back, and I think that would have been absolutely perfect here. So he's got really, really nice extension, and then right there he's really, really slowing down right before he's taking that. From his perspective, he's looking somewhere over here for an obstacle, okay? There's no obstacle there, okay? So he needs to have access to that obstacle. He needs to be able to see the wing so he knows that that's his jump. So there's a lot of little steps there, and I think some of that is he just wasn't quite sure that was where he was supposed to be going. So all of this looks perfect, and that looks like a really nice, easy line sending him around I guess from your perspective, the left side of that wing. So all of this looks good. And so same kind of feedback here. You can see your position. Just taking a couple steps back, I think, would have really helped that. And you can see lots of slowing on that turn right there. So perfect on this rear cross. That looks excellent. Nice early blind cross, reconnecting. I think the blind cross here is a little tough, not just because of the angle, but because you really need to see him, and that slows you down. So I think you're executing it nicely. I have no issue with any of that. I'm just not so sure that's the best option there because of the amount of connection you need from him. Okay. And so here, doing the front cross like you did, I think, on the first turn. Really like how early you're leaving there. Sending right there. So here, this is my only little nitpick. You are standing, then you start moving right as he's coming around that wing. So that whole time, you could have been moving already down that line right there. Okay. All right, and then right here. So I noticed on your, you always do a nice job, which I do appreciate, by the way. I don't think I've said that, of labeling what you're doing on each of yours. So on all of these, you're labeling these as flips, and from my perspective, they look more like reverse spins. So the big difference is a flip is a front cross to a blind cross, which means right here, you should still be looking to him over your right side. Okay, because that should be the front cross. Then about here should be the blind cross. All right, so the reverse spin is different. The reverse spin, you're doing the same basic motion. It happens much faster, but he's on your left. When he lands, he's still on your left. Okay, with the front cross to the blind cross, that is the flip, you are actually seeing the dog over the right side before you switch back to left side. Okay, so if you remind me next time in class, I can show you if that doesn't make sense. And really, the only difference is a reverse spin really tightens up the dog's natural line. A flip does the same. It tightens up the dog's natural line, but it's also designed to help keep them from an off course. All right, so if you think maybe about like a tunnel being right here or even closer, sorry, to where that's a serious option for the dog. We don't want him going in there. I might execute a flip to keep him from that off course, whereas the reverse spin might not be enough of a turn. Okay? So all of the rest of that looks great. Good job.